Good day, friends, and a very serious topic today. Some consultants are offering their services where they are saying, you know what, we can get you an LMIA approved by ESDC for an X amount, and that LMIA will help you in getting additional points to get an invite to apply under the Express Entry program to Canada. Now, why should one be concerned? Well, if it's a genuine process, employer-employee interaction that happens, and it's an occupation that's related to your past experience, the employer is spending all the, the employer, the Canadian employer is incurring all the expenses that are required to meet, to ESDC for LMI process and everything, to the lawyer, to the consultant, the process is okay, genuine. But if you are being asked to pay for this LMIA by any consultant, that's a very gray area of concern. An LMIA like this may not come in the first place. Keep that in mind. What are you going to do if it doesn't come in, despite promise by a consultant? Even if an LMIA comes in, what happens if the occupation that you're working in is different from the occupation in which the offer is being handed over to you? We come across these funny situations where somebody is an engineer and he is being given an offer as a sales supervisor. Just imagine. So you may have an approved offer but could get subjected to a closer due diligence because the occupations may not be matching. And also, once you update that particular LMIA in your profile, if there's no matching with the experience, there could be some very uncomfortable questions that the visa officer may have. What makes this process very insecure, especially if any consultant is charging money in thousands of dollars, extremely uncomfortable, is this, that where are you going to be as a client if the entire process is not transparent? You paid the money, never got the LMIA approved by ESDC. You paid the money, got the LMIA, but it did not meet the due diligence requirements of the case officer. What are you going to do if, irrespective of it being approved by ESDC? Yes, that can happen. People often think, and that's how the position is portrayed, once the LMI is received, it's all done. The case officer is going to approve your application like that. It doesn't work like that. The case officer still need to clarify his doubts, may like to talk to the employer, may like to talk to you, the employee, and confirm that the entire process has been genuine, above the board, and there is no undertable delay. What happens that even after approved from ESDC, even after you update, the offer is not accepted, and hence the points are not credited to your application, Express Entry application. You don't get additional points, your application expires in the pool. What are you going to do then? Whatever money you spent, whatever money you paid to such a consultant goes waste. So our advice, our recommendation to you is this, that please beware of such actions by any consultant. Do not fall into these traps. To the extent possible, deal with transparent players, transparent consultants who give you the right information about the job offer process, the employment readiness programs, the programs, the registration with the different provincial regulatory bodies, and most importantly, reach to a genuine employer who takes a genuine interview, who conducts the entire process with ESDC on your behalf, and whose offer, actually speaking, will meet, and that's the most important part, the not from the case officer. Thank you very much. Be aware of this LMIA for sale thing. Don't fall into this trap. Always go for genuine situations, genuine options, even if they take more time. Go for alternate program. If you're not getting into Express Entry, Go for alternate programs, maybe like startup visa, maybe like provincial entrepreneurs, maybe like going for studying in Canada, which will help you in getting post-study work permit, and subsequently the Canadian PR visa. So there are 2, 3 other options available. Don't get desperate and end up spending money, making it to that payment to the consultant, money that you will never get back if things go wrong. Go for tried and trusted alternate routes if you are still determined to go to Canada and if you are not meeting the CRS ranking. Thank you very much. Connect with us and we'll guide you what those alternate routes could be. You will never be misguided at Immigration. We are an immigration consultancy since 1994. Thank you very much.